here in Sterling, Virginia, just outside DC. Just want to give you a little weather update. Right now it is snowing. We have about 1.5 inches of snow on the ground. Just gotten to work. I left something in my vehicle at work, so I just got to retrieve that, and I'll be driving back about 4 miles, and we're going to take a look at the road conditions as they are right now. So far, obviously, parking lots are unplowed. I am driving in a 2012 GMC Terrain crossover SUV supplied to me by my company, CarMax, because I signed up to be part of the snow removal team on Sunday. And to ensure that I get there safely, they've given me a 4-wheel drive vehicle. So far, the 4-wheel drive system has worked very well. What has not worked very well is the manual shift control, which allows me to select a higher gear to start off and a lower gear to slow down. Right now, that's not really an issue. The roads are slippery when unplowed due to the pre-treatment of the roads. The first 1/2 inch of snow melted, and the rest has turned to a very slippery slush. Right now, I'm on a road that was not pre-treated, and therefore just a thin layering of dry snow on the surface. And braking now, I am slipping ABS, engaging, not really going out of control in any way. Stopping distance probably about twice what the normal distance is. Most vehicles I've seen on the road are 4-wheel drive vehicles, or at least appear to be equipped with all-wheel drive. We do have a Honda Fit in front of us right now, so I'm going to take my time getting around him. By the way, it is 4:19 p.m. on a Friday. This is normally when rush hour really starts to kick in. At this point, you'd see traffic backed up all the way to this light, turning right. And right now, I only see about 6 cars in line. So, looking at about a quarter of the normal traffic, maybe even less than that. As we head out here onto the main road, this is Waxpool Road, which is a very busy road this time of day. It is a main thoroughfare for suburbanites in the area, most of which working in DC and living out here. Obviously, in this area, drivers not experienced with driving in the snow a lot. Another issue is the vehicles they have. Only a small percentage of people select all-wheel drive vehicles for rare snowstorms like this. Most people are just content to have whatever vehicle suits their fancy and deal with the snow as it comes. As you see, that vehicle just pulled up to the right there, a rear-wheel drive Dodge Charger, pretty much the worst kind of vehicle you want to have in a storm like this. And for most of the drivers here, this is the first snow that they've had to drive through in 12 months. It's a long time in between snow, and it takes a while to adjust to the different driving dynamics. Everyone taking it really slow right now. Really have not seen any drivers driving more than what you would consider a reasonable speed in any state in these conditions. I'm doing about 20 right now, and we'll get up to about 25, maybe 30 tops. Right now the wind is not really a factor. The snow is falling mostly straight down. What is a factor increasingly is visibility. We are down to just over 1/4 mile right now for visibility, just because of the denseness of the snow. Doesn't feel like it's falling particularly hard right now, but the snowflakes are smaller, and it is a dry snow. And I'm nearly home now already. It's not really taking me any longer to get home, actually taking me less time than it normally would this time of day, just because the traffic lights are synced and there's really no traffic backups here. Just going along at a very steady 25 to 30 miles an hour. And so far the road conditions are dicey but passable. I would feel less safe in my normal front-wheel drive sedan, and you can see that's definitely slipping right there as I turn the corner, but certainly not accumulating on the roads enough that you really need a high clearance vehicle. Alright, and I'm now entering my neighborhood here. This is a completely unplowed road. A little hard to see on the camera, but we are looking at about 1.5 inches, close to 2 inches now on the ground. One of the disadvantages to technology, that is what I can see from my rear view camera, which is to say, not a whole lot. So, good luck with that, autonomous cars. Safely home, and that's all there is for now. Again, about 4:30 p.m. on Friday, I'll have another update, probably later this evening before I go to bed. We should have several inches more on the ground in very different weather conditions. Reporting live from Ashburn, Virginia, this is WeatherBen.